When researchers begin thinking about starting a biobank, they tend to focus on just the first collection steps. What biospecimens will I collect? How many should I collect? How will I collect them? And where will they be stored? While these are important, what should come first for any biobank is to have a plan for how the biobank will be used. And this begins with what can be a very simple exercise, beginning with the biobank's mission and objectives. This will allow you to design the biobank properly as a whole entity and not just the collection aspects. For example, is the ultimate goal of the biobank to support one basic research project? Or is it to collect biospecimens to serve a multi-site study or a national clinical trial? Identifying the key stakeholders and the customers of the biobank and talking to them to really understand their needs may be very straightforward to do. At the BC Cancer Agency, we defined our goal to create a provincial resource of cancer biospecimens and clinical data with the ultimate goal of supporting translational cancer research locally, nationally, and internationally. This may seem a simple statement, but it guides all our subsequent decisions. You'll want to consider the following factors, such as the scale of funding required. Generally, funds to support biobank staff and services to cover all biobanking activities will be needed. The operation and maintenance of biobanks can be costly, so take some time to first consider how the biobank will be sustainable over time. Securing long-term funding is ideal, of course, but for many biobanks, using cost recovery models such as charging biobank user fees is essential to help with biobank sustainability. You'll need to consider the facility and safety requirements in order to perform the biospecimen collection, processing, storage, and distribution for many biobanks, and this may only require identifying suitable processing and storage space within an existing research lab. Acquisition, storage, and management of the data, just like the biospecimens, is not a trivial task and will require an electronic IT data management system. Biobanks may or may not be directly involved in the patient enrollment activities, including obtaining informed consent. However, all aspects of the activities that are performed influence the final quality of the biospecimen in terms of potential uses. Consider how to implement a quality management system for ensuring quality control of the biospecimens and annotating data collected, and quality assurance for the processes of the biobank, such as the staff training programs and using standard operating procedures. Finally, ensure compliance with ethical and privacy practices by establishing a mechanism for biobank governance. First, knowing what your biobank's mission and objectives are will guide your decisions on all of these factors.